Today we're answering a question that needs answering. Is Manchester United the best United?
No.
There are a lot of clubs named United, and Manchester United is only one of them. Also, can please someone count how many times I'm gonna have to say the word United in this video? It's gonna be a lot. So we got the Champions League, but clubs that are allowed to participate have to be named United. If you do enjoy the content in the videos, please do me a favor and hit the like button for me. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button with the little noti bell. It helps me out a ton. I would really appreciate it. Let's go. Let the United Champions League begin. Who will come out victorious? So we already know that Manchester United will be in this Champions League, but who are the other 15 clubs? We're gonna have 16 clubs in total participate. Just a small disclaimer, there are more than 16 clubs that are named United, but it's less than 32, so we just have to take 16. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. In the Premier League, we got Newcastle United, and I'm wearing a Newcastle shirt because it's the only United shirt that I own, so Newcastle is in. We also have Sheffield United. They qualify. And how can we forget West Ham United with Jared Bowen and James Ward-Prowse? From the Championship, we got Leeds United. And we also got Rotherham United. We have Cambridge United from League One. And Carlisle United also from League One. Don't forget about Oxford United, who is also in League One. And Peterborough United. From League Two, we have Colchester United. And to finish off all the clubs from England, we have Sutton United. We got a total of 12 clubs that are named United from England. And now we're going to move over to the MLS, where we have Atlanta United. And we got DC United. The third participant from the MLS is Minnesota United, where currently Timo Pukki plays. And the last and final participant in our United Champions League will be from South Korea, and it's Incheon United. Man, that is a lot of Uniteds. So we have the 16 best clubs that are named United, but now we have to seed all those clubs into 4 groups of 4. And we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way by spinning the wheel. All the clubs are on the wheel, and the first 4 clubs that pop up go into Group A, then Group B, Group C, and finally Group D. We might see some really tasty groups, and also maybe some fairy tale runs. So let's spin the wheel and find our first United club for Group A, and it will be the MLS side, Minnesota United. Who is joining Minnesota United in Group A? It's going to be a Premier League side. Probably another heavy favorite too, West Ham United. So Group A has West Ham United and Minnesota United, and the third club in Group A is going to be another MLS side, DC United. And to finish off Group A, who is the 4th club? Another MLS side. All the MLS sides are in the same group, Atlanta United. First club for Group B. Who is it going to be? A Premier League side, Sheffield United. And to join Sheffield United as the second club in Group B, who is it going to be? Another English side, Leeds United. We have Sheffield, we have Leeds. The third club in Group B, Oxford United. And the last team for Group B, the 4th club, Carlisle or Cambridge? It's going to be Carlisle United. Man U is still on the board. Are they going into Group C? The first club in Group C, it is the club from South Korea, Incheon United. We have Incheon in Group C. Who is joining them? Sutton is going to join them from League 2. And the third club in Group C, Peterborough United from League One. One more club for Group C. Is it going to be Man U? No, it's not. It's going to be Cambridge United. I would say this group is completely wide open. I have no idea who's advancing. There's only 4 clubs remaining on the wheel, which means the last 4 remaining clubs are going into Group D. And Group D will have Newcastle United, Rotherham United, Colchester United, and Manchester United. Probably a winnable group for Manchester United, if not second, because we have Newcastle. But Rotherham is a championship side. Maybe they can pull off an upset, or maybe Colchester can make a fairy tale run and make some head spin. You never know. Our United Champions League stage is set, guys. All the clubs have been seeded in their respective groups. So let's go to the end of the group stage matches, see who's advancing to the quarterfinals. Will we have any fairy tale runs? How will Manchester United do in the United Champions League? Make your predictions down below. No cheating. Let's go. The United Champions League group stage matches have come to an end. Who is advancing to the quarterfinals? Who is going home? Let's find out. We're going to start in Group A. West Ham is in first place. Expected. They didn't lose a single match. The other side is Minnesota United. 3 wins, 3 losses, 9 points. Unfortunately, the other 2 MLS clubs in Atlanta United and DC United are going home. They're eliminated. Group B, it was close, but Leeds United topped the group on 15 points. Sheffield United, I mean, I don't know how they almost didn't make it, because Oxford United gave them a really good run for their money. They were tied on 10 points, but Sheffield United will progress. Unfortunately, unfair for Oxford United. They put up a really good solid performance. Group C saw the South Korean side, Incheon United, top the group. They went undefeated, just like West Ham United. 5 wins and 1 draw on 16 points. They're qualifying for the quarterfinals. And for second place, it was a battle, but Peterborough United won that battle on 8 points over Sutton United, who actually gave it a solid run. They're only a 1-star club, but they finished in 3rd, ahead of Cambridge United on 4 points. Sutton United and Cambridge, unfortunately, going home. And finally, Group Group D with Manchester United, Newcastle, Rotherham, and Colchester. It was Man United that topped it on 14 points. Newcastle also went undefeated just like Manchester United, but Newcastle drew a lot more games than Man U did. Rotherham and Colchester, they were just not good enough, were they? They all went winless, 0-3-3, both of them atrocious, eliminated. So our quarterfinals are looking like so. Incheon United from South Korea will take on Newcastle United from the Premier League. West Ham will take on Peterborough. West Ham is probably the favorite there. Leeds United will take on the MLS side, Minnesota United. Maybe Leeds United a bit of a favorite, but maybe Minnesota can make a run. You never know. And then finally, Manchester United will take on the other Premier League team left in the competition in Sheffield. Now, at this point, we usually cut to the end of the quarterfinals to see who won and who's progressing after both legs, but we're gonna pause it after leg one because there's some upsets brewing. You never know. Newcastle United and Incheon United tied after the first leg 2-2, while Peterborough and West Ham United are also tied 1-1 on aggregate after the first leg. Leeds United is barely winning 2-1 after the first leg over Minnesota, and Manchester United just scraped by Sheffield in the first leg 1-0. There's a lot of upsets on the cards here. The second leg of the quarterfinals are over, guys, and like always, man, we have upsets. We have upsets. Who is moving into the semifinals? Remember, this is the home of fairy tale runs. Newcastle United and Incheon, they were tied 2-2 after leg 1 on aggregate, and Incheon won 6-4 on aggregate over Newcastle United. So Newcastle United loses to a South Korean side, and Incheon United is in the semifinals. But West Ham won't lose to Peterborough over 2 legs. Let's be realistic here. West Ham won the second leg 3-0, 4-1 on aggregate. West Ham is also going to the semis. Leeds United, Minnesota United, it was 2-1 for Leeds United after the first leg, and it was 2-1 for Leeds United in the second leg as well. They won 4-2 on aggregate. So Leeds United is joining West Ham United and Incheon United in the semifinals. And finally, Manchester United versus Sheffield United. It was 1-0 for Manchester United after the first leg, and in the second leg, Manchester United won 4-2, 5-2 on aggregate in total. Manchester United, they're going to the semifinals. And our semifinals may have some fascinating results because it will be the South Korean side, Incheon United, take on the Premier League side, West Ham United. Is there another upset in the cards for Incheon United to get to the finals? And Leeds United will take on Manchester United. Now, with Manchester United's recent performances and results and their form, can Leeds United possibly do an upset here and reach the finals of the United Champions League? Well, we're gonna have to wait and see. Let's go to the end of the semifinals and see if Manchester United can get to the semifinals first in order to call themselves the best United club out there. Sorry, no, we're actually pausing after leg 1 because we have some mind-blowing results. West Ham and Incheon after leg 1 tied on aggregate 2-2. Manchester United lost to Leeds United in the first leg 2-0, so Leeds have a 2-0 aggregate lead. We may have an Incheon United versus Leeds United final here, guys. All right, the moment of truth, guys. Was Manchester United able to get to the United Champions League final to give themselves a chance to call themselves the best United club out there? Well, we're going to start with West Ham United versus Incheon United. West Ham United 7-6 on penalties. They won 4-4 on aggregate. Incheon United gave them a very, very good run for their money, but West Ham, they're going to the United Champions League finals. But Manchester United is not going there, guys, because they won the second leg 1-0, but Leeds United won the first leg 2-0, so it's 2-1 on aggregate for Leeds United. And Manchester United is going home. They are not the best United club out there. FC 24 just proved it. What a bottle job of a performance. And so the final of our United Champions League, it will be West Ham United versus Leeds United. Who will be crowned king of the Uniteds? The United Champions League final, and it is at Old Trafford. How ironic is that? And Manchester United is not participating. It is West Ham United versus Leeds United for all the United glory. Big match as West Ham takes on Leeds. Here we go. I would probably say West Ham is the favorite, but Leeds, I mean, they just got relegated from the Premier League and they beat Manchester United. So maybe they can pull an upset here. You just never know. I like Crescencio Somerville on Leeds. He's a very, very good player. Underrated, I find. It's my personal opinion, but you can take that as you may. Paquetá, Jared Bowen, out wide to Paquetá. He will use his pace. Can he get around Gray? No, he will play it back to James Ward-Prowse. Inside to Paquetá. Jared Bowen now. Trapped in the corner. James Ward-Prowse. It's all West Ham United here. Emerson. Paquetá. He's got space. He's cutting in. Trickery. A foot gets put in. 32 minutes in and no one has had a shot yet. which is surprising. But maybe both teams are a little bit cautious. It's kind of going back and forth, though. Kamara to James. Jorginho. Ruter. James. Emerson is there again. Paquetá, he may have something to say about it. Back heel from Bowen to Paquetá to James Ward-Prowse. Inside to Souček. It is intercepted though. Somerville, Byram, Strauch, Somerville. Maybe he'll have something to say about it in this match, but not in the first half because it is halftime and it's 0-0. Everything is up for grabs here in the second half. We are scoreless. Neither team has had a good opportunity. Both teams have had possession and they've come close to getting some shots on net, but nothing do it. But maybe James here can intercept. He got the best of Emerson. James, what are you doing, brother? Ruter! It's Leeds United that take the lead! Unexpected! Early in the second half, Jorginho Ruter gives Leeds United a 1-0 lead as James picked Emerson's pocket. He almost messed it up at the end, but he laid the ball off. And I mean, I don't think anyone's making a mistake from about 9 yards out. 1-0 Leeds United. What a run by Leeds United if they win this one. If they win this one, what a run. James. He will hold on to it, laid off to Kamara, back to James, back to Ampadu. They're playing tic-tac-toe in the midfield. Pito out wide to Somerville. Somerville, what's he doing? He's just holding on to the ball. I mean, 68 minutes in, West Ham need a goal here, but it's Leeds United that control the possession, and they have the lead. Souček, Alvarez, Souček. The West Ham fans are getting impatient. Paquetá. Souček, Bowen, Paquetá, he can't get into the box. Still no shots for West Ham United. Not a single shot on net from West Ham United in this match. We're in stoppage time. Leeds United going forward. Somerville might seal it here. Crescencio Somerville. I think that might be it. That might be game. Ref is going to blow the whistle. West Ham United lose in the United Champions League final, and Leeds United are your champions. I mean, West Ham United was very disappointing as Leeds are coming to collect their United trophy, but you gotta give it to Leeds. They made a great run. They beat Manchester United in the semi-finals as Strauch will collect this trophy, and Leeds United are the best United team out there. They win the United Champions League. You gotta give it to Leeds United. They got out of their group, then they beat the MLS side Minnesota United in the quarterfinals. They beat out Manchester United in the semifinals, and then they beat West Ham United in the final. What an absolute fairy tale story. But can we please talk about Manchester United or maybe even Newcastle United? They were both shocking. They were both not very good at all. On paper, many people will probably think that either Manchester United or Newcastle United were the heavy favorites here, but it was Leeds that won it. So if you're a Leeds fan, congratulations. You're the best United club in the world. As always, my friends, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know who you were cheering for and how your club did. And if you have any other cool ideas that you want to see on the channel, comment them down below. Happy New Year, by the way, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay happy, stay healthy, always keep smiling, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. All right, peace, 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 peace.